HoonTV!
Well, that smells like a fine wine. Hello, Dean. It's very dark in here.
Hold on.
That smells beautiful behind. Yeah. Or is that just you?
Could be.
It's in gear. Alright.
Hang over now.
Yeah, it drives.
Drive as nice as you thought.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, I can't really film much because it's dark as shit out here.
Yeah.
And you got candles for headlights.
Awesome spoilers. Even the high beams don't make any difference.
It's the evening after Motorex, and we are currently. We just went through a whole tank in 500 metres. No, it's lit.
Probably should have checked it beforehand.
Yeah.
Fuel cut. Hey?
A fuel cut? What fuel cut?
Okay.
What fuel cut? No.
Safety carby.
Safety carby.
Safety carby.
Yeah, alright, so this is Dean's, the Dean G Mobile. This is a beautiful car. What is it, quickly?
LSX 430 cube, 850 horsepower, street car.
LS the world, bro. That sounded terrible. It sounded beautiful. I reckon one of these would be just nice in the Land Cruiser, sounding just like that. He's a very clever man, Dean. Very, very clever, very intelligent. Yeah. This is neat. Neat and smart. He's like, he goes, I think he just ran out of fuel. I'm like, oh, and that's bright. I always say that, I'm like staring in the sun. All right, it's Monday now, and we've just had Motorex over the weekend. Total chaos, but awesome chaos. It was a great event. Anyway, we're at GJ's today to pick up the tail shaft for the drag car. Last night, dropped off the drag car to a mate's warehouse. Went for a spin in his car, which was epic. Such a cool car. That mate is Dean G. He's very cool. He's going to do a couple of little jobs on the car as well then. It's been a whirlwind tour to get the car there, but we're going to run in, say good day to Matt, have a quick look. The tail shaft's all boxed up, so we'll unbox that later, but he'll show us some examples of what it's like. But it's very windy out here, so hopefully the wind isn't killing this microphone. It sounds like it's pretty busy and there's customers coming and going. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's go inside. All right, so I'm inside now. Normally I do this whole big, g'day mate, how you going sort of thing, but Matt here is flat out. The boys are in having lunch at the moment, so give us a quick tour of the place, mate.
Okay, so they bring old dirty bangers when that happens. Otherwise, they just ring and order a new shaft like you did. Send us a drawing, which you can download the form online, and it shows you how to measure it, what to fill in. But all everyday stuff: Land Cruiser, F250, lots of junk that we fix and rebuild.
There must be some pretty hectic stories behind some of them. What happened?
Yeah, lots of forklifts out of the auctions that pick them up and crash them, and big earth movement stuff. And this is like a 1 tonner he's gone turbo 400 from Powerglide. Subaru. That's like a pump, water pump that's rusted out. Oh, very old
stuff. GDR, 2,500
yeah,
horsepower
GDR
shafts,
with a sequential that he wants to handle 2,500 horsepower front shaft, so that's no issue. But anyway, tight spaces make it fun. Yeah, workbench, you do whatever. These are probably our most common size for new stuff. So they're a billet 1350 series chrome ollie weld yoke that we run in 80% of our new chrome ollie shafts. So we run 2 of them, obviously 1 in each end. And then it'll have a billet yoke on the front, which that that's on an aluminium end, but yeah, billet yoke will go on there.
Yep.
You know, that's sort of chromoly, and then you can step up to aluminium like in your ute.
Yep.
Or carbon. There's all different ends that, you know, like that's for a new Mustang rear diff.
Yep.
Aluminium flange. These are 7000 series now, which is pretty tough sort of stuff.
So yeah, hard. Yeah.
We do lots of like PDO shafts for concrete agitators and hydraulic vac trucks and things like that. So people think, oh, you wouldn't have enough work doing just tail shafts, but it's lots of different applications.
Yep.
So boys do all that, and then they'll dial it up and weld them over there.
Yep.
And then this is where we balance them. So excuse the mess, we weren't really ready, but this is like a 4-inch aluminium shaft.
Yep. Similar to mine, I'm guessing.
Same as yours, bit shorter.
Yep.
I don't know what this is actually in, but you know, so I think this is finished, but straight. And I hope it's finished. Not bad. So it's got 2 grams at each end, right?
Yep.
It needs 2 grams. So we normally put a sticker on the spots. So if you get a tail shaft, try not to remove the sticker, because we normally will try and put a sticker where it needs 2 grams of weight. Yep. Because the sticker is 2 grams difference. So we'll get that to 0.
Yeah.
Just by placing the stickers.
Yep.
So one gets a light series sticker, and then maybe just a GJ Drivelines sticker, but we can get them so close just by the difference of a sticker will make it right. So yeah, but they're pretty strong. We use them in a lot of stuff now. A lot of fast cars run alley.
And some Barra utes. Yeah.
And some Barra utes that maybe will go fast, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll have a crack, yeah.
What else?
I mean, obviously, like I had a quick walk around before because you were just flat out with 500 customers, but they got
tube,
loads
lots of chromoly.
Yeah.
We've been getting German chromoly now. Seems to be the best and straightest, because I've had heaps of issues with American chromoly not being straight, so you cut up a lot and waste it. So we don't like heating them too much for the strength, but a lot of people they'll use their bent tube and try and heat it to straighten it. But in the big power stuff, and you know, all the engines now are revving to 7, 8, 9,000 revs. Yeah. You can't have a big dirty heat in it to straighten it. Yeah. It's no good. So yeah, we found this tube out of Germany, and it's killer. It's really, really straight.
I guess you'd take it for advantage, like take advantage of the fact that you'd assume that the tubes are straight.
I think it's just the way they transport them. Yeah, like if they strap it, however, or on a pallet funny or something. Yep. But yeah, it's a bit of a mess. But
no, I mean, that's the thing. A lot of workshops are always like, oh, we've got stuff going on anywhere. Like a horsepower junkie is like always a million engines everywhere, but it's because they're flat out.
That's right. We're flat out. But and then the back here is more of we do the carbon stuff around here. The carbon, we just glue the ends in. So that's one that we're going to modify it, shorten it. But basically, so this is a new style slip joint. So you know, say like a Falcon with a ZF, we could do a 1-piece carbon shaft. Yep. We glue the slip joint in, and we can put a flange on it to suit a ZF, or you know, a lot of the 8-speed stuff now is a 4-bolt flange. So the 8 HPs that everyone runs, 4-bolt flange, then back to a 9-inch or whatever, or the Supra or anything, any application. But
do you want to go that?
No, it's all right. The boys are good. But
so he's busy. Yeah, phone's ringing.
These are all the ends that you glue in the tube. So yeah, you push them in, and it's got a hole, and you inject the glue in, and Brett does all the carbon stuff. He sort of preps it all. It's pretty fussy.
I want to know it sound like I know what I'm talking about here, but it's similar stuff that the Formula 1 guys use, that glue.
It's the same glue. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I won't show you what glue it is, but it is the same.
I've done some stuff with some motorbike guys over in the UK, and they showed me how they actually glue aluminium frames together rather than welding them.
That's how this one's broken. It broke a diff. This was in a GDR.
Yeah, wow.
So it went 680 or something. Yep. And it broke the rear diff housing, however, broke it out of the cradle. Yep. And obviously hit the floor and made a mess of it. But it doesn't hurt anything. So the body and everything was perfect. It didn't wreck anything because it's so light. Yeah. So for a safety thing, like, they look cool, but it's sort of safe as far as hurting the car or coming through the tunnel, or, you know, I like it for that aspect.
Just out of interest, like, were you saying like ZFs and stuff like that? That's obvious to replace the two-piece shaft. And
yes.
Would people be using these in a street car though?
Yeah, we've got them in heaps of street cars. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they're quite durable. Like the tube itself, it's pretty tough.
Yep.
People were always worried about stone chips, and you know, heat is the biggest killer.
Yep.
But as far as driving it to Sydney on the Hume, no issue.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, it's really good.
Show us down the finished area.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where all the finish shafts are. Lots of shafts that people haven't picked up.
And so, what sort of cars are you into yourself?
Oh, I've got a few like Commodores, HSV Commodores, and building an old Land Cruiser. And how are you, buddy?
What sort of old Land Cruiser?
I got it's an 80 series chassis.
Yep.
So Laurie at LCS 4x4 is building that car.
Yep.
And it's got a LSA with we're doing an 8 HP actually.
Oh, nice.
And a 45 series body.
Yep.
I started doing it because I wanted disc brakes.
Yeah. Okay.
And then and then it just went bananas.
It's snowballed,
Yeah. But so here's lots of shafts that aren't collected as yet. But one-piece shafts.
Come get your shafts, guys.
Yeah, so lots of chromoly and aluminium and a heap of carbon shafts. Yep, like there's a couple of Pro Mod shafts there for Ricker, John Ricker, race parts.
Yep, nice.
Good customer.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Yeah.
This is for Nems. He's got an orange FG. There's one here for Steel Sears from Sears Engineering for his FG. Or FGX, sorry.
Sticks doesn't need this. Yeah.
Sticks, no, you don't want it.
Yeah.
So lots of two-piece shafts and so this is that's a VE with a manual. So TR6060 VE sedan. But on average, we're doing sort of 20 shafts a day.
Yeah.
But
it looks like you're busy. I mean, it's quiet now because everyone's
quiet now, we're having lunch. Yeah.
But you know, we walked in. There's 10 customers here, and it's flat out. So and it's Monday morning.
Morning. Everyone's been at MotorX, so which I didn't go to because we're too busy. But
you did miss a good show.
I watched a lot of videos. Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically that's it.
No, awesome, man.
You've got your shaft. Go home. This will be
the first of many. So
I know.
Yeah, I know their Land Cruiser is going to end up needing something a bit better than the one that's in it. But,
if you start doing what you're doing,
Yeah, silly stuff. But no, awesome, man. All right, well, like I said, no crazy like production videos.
We haven't
me picking up a tail shaft.
We haven't cleaned anything up.
But if you do need a tail shaft, I mean, you only got to look on the internet. Like yesterday, I saw so many show cars as well with mirrors under and stuff like that, and GJ sticker there as well. So yeah, awesome.
It's good.
Thanks, man.
Done. Thank you.
Cheers. Go answer the phone.
Yeah, I know.
I've been shafted in a good way. Now we just need to fit it in here somewhere. Oh yeah, we can make it.